All right, so this is how I'm going to start my lesson. All right, class, today we're going to learn about visualization and using it as a reading skill when you are reading pieces of literacy. Today we are going to read a Time for Kids magazine that focuses on the 2020 presidential election. By the end of this, you will be able to understand what visualization is and how we visualize things as we read. First, though, I want you to close your eyes and think about your favorite movie. This is where I'll give them some time to think about their favorite movie. All right, open your eyes. You just used visualization by picturing in your mind what your favorite movie is. We will then begin to read the Time for Kids, and I'll pause throughout the reading and tell the students what I'm visualizing. Then towards the end, I'll kind of ask them, like, any feedback, like, oh, hey, what might you be thinking right now? And then at the end, I'll be weaving in that guided practice piece where they're doing it, they're telling their partner what they're visualizing. In the middle of it, though, I'm going to say stuff like, when I am reading this, I'm picturing the faces of our two presidential candidates standing at a podium waiting on the results from the state of Pennsylvania. What might you be picturing right now? And then I might call on a few students. Now, I want you to find a spot around the room with your current book that you're reading. While you're reading, you should be visualizing what is going on in your book. Again, why is visualization important? This is where I'll be looking. I mean, I know we shouldn't be looking for answers, but this is where I'll integrate the piece where visualization is important when you're reading because it helps you better understand the text, which again ties along with the standard. And then I will then walk around casually and ask students what they're visualizing. For example, I might walk up to a student. Hi, Sammy, what's going on in your book? Sammy's reading Judah B. Jones. But when I ask her what is going on in her book, she says she's thinking about what she's doing at recess. I'm picturing playing on the swing set with my friend Sarah. I'll then redirect Sammy and say, all right, let's focus back on the book. So Junie B's first day of first grade, and then we'll talk about, what happened on our first day of first grade. I'll then go to the next student. Hi, Chris, what are you reading today? And Chris will say, I'm reading Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, for example. Oh, awesome, that's a good book. Do you like it so far? Yeah, it's pretty good. Awesome. What are you picturing? And then Chris might say, I'm picturing spaghetti falling from the sky. Okay, and that's what this will be a way where I can assess my students by going around to them individually. I'll then wrap up my lesson by saying, now when we're reading in the future, I really want you to picture in your mind what is happening in the story. Again, this is a very important piece of understanding the context and what is happening in the story.